everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Study Hall here on UFSU University. My name's Tam, and I'm joined by these two fantastic people. Who do I have today?
Travis. Tyler.
I think we should pick a clockwise or
Probably.
counterclockwise, whatever, or just be quicker on the draw. Just be confident. What Study Hall is for the unenrolled is we've taken a bunch of your guys' UFS topics as well as some of our own, and we sit down and we discuss them for your amusement, entertainment, and knowledge. This week we're going to be talking about turbo worlds, switching characters, tournament setups, and how to beat grow. So stay tuned for that. How was your week in UFS, Tyler?
Pretty good.
What have you been doing?
Good. I have improved on my Spike 2 deck, and that's just about it.
Have you been playing any more Yoshimitsu?
Not really, but I also feel like that deck's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few things that could probably be added to it,
Okay.
but
Anything that should come out? Anything you're not liking?
no, everything in it's really good. It's all things that I should maybe try Akimbo, see if that actually is as crazy as people are saying. Or
Testing stuff out.
yeah,
I dig
and then building a sideboard for it. But besides that, I want to see if Spike has any legs first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hopefully be able to test out Reptile here really soon. See if that works
make a
real
list.
well. Yeah,
Make a list.
I have. And I've been messing with it. I just have to build the deck.
Build it up. I have recorded a Yoshimitsu deck profile. It's very, very similar to Tyler's deck. It is not quite the final product of what Tyler's going to be running. But if you want that, you can see it on the channel. At time of recording, I've recorded it. It's got to be edited and uploaded. Just waiting on
Did you record the Spike one?
James. I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember.
Well,
I
I know
don't
you were
remember.
going to record a bunch.
I want to say that I did Schecter and I did Proto Man and I think I did Spike as well.
Okay.
I think I did. Man, I don't remember. Travis, how about you? How's your week been?
My week in UFS has been pretty good. I've just been playing a lot of evil. So I built Nightmare under evil. I've been testing that. I've been playing a lot of Grow as well.
Under evil.
Under
It's been
not
It's been a
evil.
real bitch to build. It's been real tough.
So Grow underwater, sublimating blade things. I think that character's insane. Yeah. That's about it.
My week's been great. I'm actually feeling like I've, for the first time in a long time, I've built a deck that actually works, and it was my original idea. I made the deck, and Travis got to feel the power of it.
You talking about Plant Man?
Damn right I'm talking about Plant Man.
That deck's really cool.
The deck's it's nuts. It's so fast. It's fast, and it's a Big Johnson special. I think Big Johnson would actually just love that deck.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have enough, not over yet, but it was the deck that I was going to use in order to beat Sub-Zero, which hilariously enough, today the Sub-Zero video went out, and I loved the intro that you put on it. It's so funny. Little music, and it's great. Besides that, I put back together my Water Jackie because Turbo Worlds is over, and I've been undefeated with that deck so far. Pretty handedly. It was easy, Travis. It was so cash money. And then the last character I've made is a Death Raptor as a potential teams deck, but as it's shaping up now, I'm probably just going to play Jackie because why not? Because Jackie's nuts. Because Jackie's insane.
Are you going to be doing the Aswell stuff that we talked about?
Yeah, I made an Aswell deck on Ultra, but I have not put it to paper just because, here's how I feel about that Aswell deck.
It was your deck, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, it was
I
his
know.
deck. And then
He asked me about it,
Yeah.
so I gave him
Not
some
gonna-
input.
I'm not going to not give him credit, but thank
Right.
you for the shout out. So this is a deck that I thought of all by myself. And 20 of the cards in our 60 card deck are really rad. And then the other 40 cards suck. And so if I can take those 40 cards and make them not suck, I'm down. But it's the chaos symbol, so 40 of those cards are just going to suck.
Are they not? So are the 20 these are to make sure that I don't die?
No. They're the game plan cards.
All right. Well, then those
Yeah.
40 should just be this is
I don't
every
know.
answer to everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, except
It's
that
under
it's
chaos.
the chaos symbol.
Right.
The chaos symbol sucks. The coolest thing that deck is doing that Travis's wasn't is it's playing 4
Let's cut loose.
Let's cut loose. I was going to say let's rev it up. That's definitely not it. Just so you can be like, hey, you know what I want right now? I want a surveyor real bad. Whoop, I'll draw a card.
That's a real neat idea.
Yeah, or like their first attack. Oh, I need to block this. I'll pick up this thing and I'll block with it.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. Yeah.
And then you just play it during fatalities.
Yeah,
and they can't interact with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with unlimited blades. You play it on your fatalities and they can't interact with it.
Which is why we play both.
Yeah, it's real sick.
I'm not positive they both needed to be 4-ofs, but they were.
But you also said that there were 40 cards that suck.
Yeah,
so like,
totally. It was a 70-card deck. I'm sure we can cut 10 of them. Probably just like trim numbers down. But I just don't even want to play it because you can quote me in many a podcast, including this one, that Plan B should never be Plan A.
Yeah, I agree.
kind of want to like have a good chaos deck and just give it to Kevin Broberg and be like, "Hey man, you mill people out all day." But
I mean, I'll mill people out all day.
well, you're not on my team, so
I'll mill people out all day.
at time of recording, I got no emails. So my Patreon people missed their chance. I have found a third teammate. It is with Ryan McClain.
What's he playing? Do you know yet?
We've talked about Grow. We've talked about Nightmare. Kevin's talked about Zhang Hua. He's talked about Splash Woman. Yeah, that's right. We had a serious discussion about Splash Woman.
Okay.
And he, honestly, it's been really fun deck teching with these two other individuals, especially because they both have cardboard, and I respect them, and I'm very sorry that I'm going to let them both down. It's super fun talking to them about, like, just different design, deck building philosophies. Like, Kevin does not like design for combat.
Yeah.
He refuses to play it. And the only time he will play it is if he can see the top card of his deck. So anytime that he plays Design for Combat, he has to play, like, Search for Saurians, which is a garbage card. It's just not good. But, like, that's what he wants to play. Or he'll play Windmill Punch and be like, I know what the top card is. I know I want to draw that, as opposed to, like, some luck draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm losing all my games with Raptor, because I don't have that card in there. Do you guys want to just move on to topic 1?
Yes.
Any last-minute questions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Topic 1. Turbo Worlds.
Yes.
Turbo Worlds happened this past weekend. And I want to remind everybody, and I'm going to give them a quick glance. I want to remind everybody on this podcast to be as positive and as salt-free as they can muster. Understand? I understand that a little salt's going to get through. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
100%. I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it. But let's make sure we keep it up at the top. Deal?
Mm-hmm.
Deal?
Sure.
Rad. Turbo Worlds has happened. Big shout-outs to all of the top 13, the 13 individuals that could make it to the event. Our top 4 was Ryan Field, Shane Duckworth, Jake the Big Johnson, Tony 2, and Zachary Moore Asterix. He was he tied for 4th, and so they played off.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Tyler were not there. So
We're not.
Travis, were you at the event itself?
I
proper?
was not out Turbo Worlds.
Okay. You were at the pre-qualifier, though, yeah?
I went the night before for the pre-qualifier, yes.
And how was that?
Fine.
What'd you play?
I played Cassie, Under Earth.
Do you have that deck?
No. I was playing Mark's list, which mine was almost the exact same, minus like 3 cards.
Do you have those cards?
No. I just put the deck away today.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
put it away? It's back
Yeah.
in the box?
Yeah.
Rad.
Yeah.
Because James stole those missile launchers out of Whitzel, and I had a really hard time killing people in my Whitzel deck without 3 missile launchers. It was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. No, sorry, I promised we weren't allowed to be salty on this episode. Go ahead.
So, I was playing that list. It was really good. I was tied for top seeding going into top 8. I was 201. I got
201?
Yeah, I drew with Dylan.
Dylan Bauman?
Yeah.
Red?
He was playing Jackie. We were in game 3. I messed up and accidentally shuffled my remove from game pile back into my deck, so I got a game loss. Or we were in game 2 when that happened, and then we only had 5 minutes left in the round, so we just decided to draw because we were both getting tops anyways.
Red.
So, yeah.
IDs, real neat. Kevin Broberg would be disappointed in you. The integrity of the results. You should have played it out. He should have killed you with that Jackie Briggs deck. You should have killed him with your Cassie deck.
You're right. You got me. But, yeah.
So it ended up you not making tops? You making tops?
I made tops. round 1 of tops, I played against Shane playing Jetta 2 underwater.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
And I did, in fact, lose to him in tops. And then
He ended up winning that whole event.
Yep.
And then he took that knowledge, playing a totally different character, and played another event and won a car. For anybody who doesn't know how Turbo works, just to like backtrack just a smidge, Turbo is a limited format. You only get to use the past 4 sets as your card pool whenever you're building your decks. Decks are 40 cards plus your character, even, exact, can't go over, can't go under. Same 2 out of 3, same hour, same type of rounds. But the point is it is supposed to be a newer, new player centric type format where everybody is on the same footing because everybody has access to these new cards, as opposed to like cards like old Red Horizon cards were like printed 1,000 years ago. Like the Mega Man 10 cards or the Darkstalkers 10 cards, which are legal and standard currently.
Yeah,
Soul Calibur's not out. Were out like 4, 5, 6 years ago. They don't get printed anymore.
Yep.
You can find some of them in platinum, but besides that, I guess elite kits, but whatever.
Yeah.
Turbo Worlds was rad. Top 4 was the breakdown. I gave a shout out to everybody, but we had 2 Jackie Briggs and 2 Goros, which we get to talk about the meta of that a smidge. And a big shout out to Zachary Moore once again, who got 5th place with Jackie Briggs. So we had Jackies, we had Goros. Why do you think this was happening, Ty?
Because they are very good characters. Extremely good characters.
Akuma's really good, and he didn't get in. Like, why these specific characters?
They have
4 and 5 hand size.
Yeah, they got the so they have enough defense to survive past turn 3, if needed. And then they also have a huge damage output to kill anybody in that time frame. So like, Goro has +4 damage on every single attack, and he gets to pick up 4 attacks whenever he wants.
Yeah.
And Jackie gives everything powerful 6, and then she draws 3 on defense. So
I think
like,
that's the biggest part. Travis, I think like the biggest thing about these 2 characters is Goro picks up the best 4 cards in his discard pile, and Jackie draws 3 on my opponent's turn.
Yeah, so it's really the selectivity of the 2 characters. Like, we didn't see Akuma because A, he has 6 hand size problems. B, he doesn't have admission fees in this format, which is a huge part of his success as a character.
Totally.
And like, really, just the fact that Jackie can see 12 cards by the time it's your turn too. Like, she can draw whatever she needs to draw to set up for her kill turns or her defense turns or whatever she needs to do.
Yeah.
And then Goro can do the same. If he needs to build a specific foundation to counter something you're playing, he'll just pick it up. I need Shokin Princes, I'll play them. Such like that.
I think Turbo is really neat, and I guess I can look up as this is happening and like figure out. We had a singular Kin, we had 1 Mad Perot, we had 1,000 Jackies. Yeah, we only had 2 5-hander or 2 7-handers. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 6-handers in the rest are 5 or lower. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Jackies, like in a 13-person event.
Yeah.
That's a bunch. That's a whole heck of a lot. But yeah, I don't believe they're going to do a car anymore.
no, I wouldn't.
They're never doing a car ever again. First
I
Turbo
wouldn't think
Worlds
they
ever. They gave Shane Duckworth earned a car by playing a card game. How do you feel about the prize support?
I think it's good. I mean, so I think the entry stuff for Turbo was really good. Like, a really good incentive because you got 2 Revoke promos and 2 Soul Calibur packs and then some redemption points. So that was really good for $5 for the pre-qualifier. And then obviously for second place got a box of Soul Calibur and Turbo Worlds. First place got the car and a box of Soul Calibur. And then I think third and fourth place got packs for Soul Calibur. I think the prizing is fine considering it's like a free event and stuff.
Yeah.
Compared to like you have to pay to get into Worlds and stuff.
Nope.
You don't?
You don't
No.
pay at all for Worlds.
Oh.
You don't pay for majors
I thought you had to.
You gotta
Well,
fly there.
I thought you had to pay to get into the event convention though.
Nope. Jasco takes care of it.
They
Okay.
let you go to the whatever convention. If there's ever a convention until that, you always get in for free.
Yep.
You can go down that short flyer and everything. Really cool.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I thought you actually had to pay to get into the convention
I
for the
think
event.
They did that one year.
Yeah,
That-
that's probably what I was
and
thinking
that was nobody liked that.
Well,
Yeah.
duh.
Yeah.
of. Yeah,
Like I don't want to pay $80 to go.
No.
yeah,
No.
Play
I
this
just
game.
won't play in the event. I'll just go walk around Vegas.
yeah.
It's way cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not actually.
Maybe not.
There were 13 people at this event. This is a world tournament. It's Turbo Worlds. Why did we only have 13?
Was it because of the exclusivity of getting in? Like you had to win your way in the first place? Do you
Maybe.
think that was part of it?
Maybe.
So
It's a format that nobody super plays.
I think it's a combination of three things.
Tell me. Tell
So-
me, Travis.
First off, I think obviously the exclusivity thing is there. Second, you had people who would win and just keep on winning instead of, just
Sharing the glory.
Right.
Correct.
Jake.
Looking at you, Jake.
correct.
Call him out right now. Look at him and be like, "Hey, you."
How dare you win 6 times?
How
Son of
dare
a
you.
bitch.
So, and then the third thing is obviously they're as good as the format can be. There are a lot of people that do not like the format in our community. Not naming any names, but they're just people that don't like the format, which is fine. You don't have to like every format in the card game you play.
True.
So
True dat.
that's probably why.
I think the last thing is like the fact that Omaha's actually kind of hard to get to.
Yeah,
Omaha, like we're in the middle of the country. Yeah,
that's true.
But our flights are like dumb expensive. Like
Yeah.
flying here actually sucks, and I have no idea why.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because nobody does it, so it's out of the way.
But if it was cheaper, when more people, whatever.
Right.
We got a sick zoo. I learned we got dropped second place in the zoo.
When?
Like last year. We're not first anymore.
Damn it.
Damn it.
We had one thing.
I mean, we also had the Carlos World Series, but
That's true. That's a really big
But that's not
thing.
next to a zoo anymore. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do for the next Turbo Worlds, the next season of the event, and hopefully the season won't last. And throwing a little shade, hopefully the season won't last 2.5, 3 years like the first Turbo Worlds did.
Yeah.
Or the first Turbo season. I want them to kind of like, this was our fun experiment, and we give a huge prize. Don't know how Jasco paid for that car, but I mean, everybody's $5 entries, right?
Right.
We get a sick prize, maybe a belt, maybe some cardboard for Turbo Worlds
I'm gonna
next
imagine
year.
it's cardboard. Like they don't have foundations that they give out anymore or attacks.
Not currently.
I think it could be an attack. You
I-
can
Well,
make an attack
I
for
am
it.
not sure you let in UFS players.
I mean,
play it, make it.
I
Don't do
know
that.
I know that they had planned, like I know in one of the Joss's episodes they had planned on doing some form of cardboard for Turbo,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were also thinking about ushering in Jasco Eternal and giving that its own piece of cardboard as well.
And they should.
So I'm assuming that it's going to be an attack and a foundation, or a foundation and attack, vice versa.
I think they could do an attack if they have parameters on it.
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
You can't just have people making Phil Birch 1 dot
Right.
all the time.
Right.
What if I just made Phil Birch's effect on an attack? Huh? I don't know what it does actually.
I was gonna say.
I remember playing that character like a long time ago for some Eternal format we did. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for Turbo Worlds. I'm excited for next season. Maybe we'll all get out and play. That weekend was really sick for me. I got to meet all the kind of funny guys.
Yeah.
Got to go to Comic-Con.
Neat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like those pictures you were in.
Thanks. I was real happy with it.
Mhm.
So with that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to topic 2.